Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky from Volnay Capital. We are here in Lynn at RF O'Sullivan's. I got my boy Mike Procopio from Procopio Companies and Rich from RF O'Sullivan's. We're gonna eat some burgers, have some beers, talk some real estate. Let's get it. So Rich, tell me a little bit about this restaurant. How did you end up in Lynn, and just a little bit about it.
So we first started off in Somerville about 30 years ago. It'll be 5 years this Sunday that we've been in Lynn. And the restaurant scene in Lynn is very hot right now. You feel safe, you feel comfortable. You really see how Lynn is really up and coming.
Hey Rich, you really hit the nail on the head, because the whole key to where Lynn's at right now is that the story's changed, right? And Lynn's developed, and it's very similar to the Somerville story, where it was something that was really, by and large, for local people, it was undesirable. You didn't go there unless you had to. And now it's changed to this like really vibrant, diverse cultural center where young people want to come in and they want to live there and they want to eat there and they want to go to the shows there, and they're really super interested in kind of this little cultural subset that's not trying to be Boston, it's not trying to be Somerville, it's not trying to be Everett or Melrose or Malden or any of these other little downtowns. It's trying to be Lynn. Now you see it kind of exponentially blowing up with the residential development, whether it's my development or Dolbin's development down on the waterfront, Breakwater, and just between those two, you've got roughly 750, 800 people that are going to move and live in the downtown.
Tell me about the Caldwells. Like, obviously that's yours. So what are the details of that?
Yeah, so ours is downtown, right across the street from the train station, right across the street from Land of Thousand Hills on Monroe Street, and right across the street from the Blue Ox on Oxford Street. So kind of, from my perspective, just about the most perfect location you could ever have for a mixed-use kind of resi development. It's 10 stories. It's a high-rise, super unique. It's the only high-rise north of Boston. 260 units. Bunch of restaurant and retail use on the first floor on Oxford Street, and the rest of it's residential.
Do you think from like investor standpoints, like newbies wanting to buy multifamilies, people wanting to get into like, homes that are going to see appreciation, and then developers, are you seeing that? How's it been working in Lynn?
Huge
and how's
value.
That process been?
It's a huge value in Lynn. Take other places that historically have been very similar in general to Lynn, parts of Malden, parts of Revere. What you're going to pay $500,000 there for, you're going to pay $350,000 here for. There's tremendous value, there's tremendous upside, there's tremendous opportunity for people to build wealth. And I'm not talking about developers or people that do this for a living or corporations. I'm talking about everyday people can come put money to work in Lynn and own a piece of something that's real as this community changes. And I think, we were talking earlier, if you talk to people that did this 20 years ago in Somerville, it's really changed their lives. It's changed their families, the ability to invest in the community. And I think the same thing's happening.
And Rich, so you mentioned when we were talking off camera before, you said you guys have already started getting into the real estate investing is another, you own the restaurant business, but there's also the real estate investment business. So how's that been going? Are you investing in Lynn? Are you investing in other neighbors? You kind of you're an entrepreneur, right? Your family's entrepreneurial, and then you're shifting into doing it in the real estate space, which I love, and obviously that's our background. But so tell me about how that process has been for you.
Yeah. So when my dad started Somerville as a mixed-use building, he purchased that in 1987. We actually bought this building off an auction. So that's kind of our mixed-use retail that we do, but we also been getting into the residential side as well. We have a couple single multifamilies in Lynn that we started, and then we're also going to Chelsea as well. But Lynn, for the value, like Mike said, for the value of the property now, I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, you can't get that anywhere else.
We're sitting in your beautiful restaurant now. So tell me about this place. Tell me about the food. Tell me what separates you guys, because I'm getting hungry.
Yes. So we've been nominated Best Burgers in Boston multiple years, starting with the Somerville location. We actually just recently been nominated Best Burger in the North Shore. So what we offer is gourmet burgers. They're about 2 inches thick, so we're known for the 20-minute burger. So they do take 20 minutes, but you're getting handmade every single day. The meat's picked up every day. Me and my father, we take great care, and we pick everything up ourselves. Nothing's delivered on a truck. Everything's handmade. So that's what separates us from different restaurants.
Thanks for following along. I'm going to slide it over to my boy Jonathan, who's going to give you a tour of Lynn.
Hey, it's Jonathan from Evo Boston. Right now we are in Land of Thousand Hills Coffee in downtown Lynn, across the street from Caldwell, and within walking distance to great amenities. Let's go check them out. We are here at Central Square, just steps away from the coffee shop, where you can hop on a commuter rail and get yourself into downtown Boston in 20 minutes. Mike may argue that the best views of Lynn is from his project, the Caldwell, but I beg to differ. I think High Rock Park takes it. So we're wrapping up this tour at the Diamond District. This is a popular spot in the summer where you can soak up the sun, enjoy the beach. If you have any further questions or interest in Lynn, give me a call and let's get to it.